Even if you don't believe in the paranormal, there's no denying that these programs are highly entertaining.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 scariest paranormal documentary shows. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at the scariest shows regarding the paranormal, which can include anything from aliens to ghosts to unexplained phenomena. However, shows like Unsolved Mysteries won't be included, as those programs largely focus on realistic mysteries and crimes rather than the paranormal, despite having a number of segments devoted to the subject. Number 10. Haunted Collector.
Oh, dude. What is that?
In the oversaturated market that is ghost hunting, Haunted Collector takes an original approach to the genre. Like most ghost shows, Haunted Collector follows a demonologist, John Saffis and his family, as they investigate supposed haunted locations. However, Saffis takes it one step further by attempting to find and remove the location's trigger object, the item that a spirit has attached itself to, and which in turn results in the haunting.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Jason, the water's running in here.
Yep, the show is essentially a real-life Ghostbusters. Sure, it's a little odd seeing Saffis talking to a lamp or another inanimate object, but at least it puts a fresh twist on the tired ghost hunting formula.
Do I think it's paranormal? I wouldn't jump to that conclusion.
Number 9. Paranormal Lockdown. Paranormal Lockdown is hosted by two veterans of the paranormal field, Ghost Adventures' Nick Groff and Paranormal State's Katrina Weidman. Despite their somewhat awkward chemistry, their experience makes for an informed and professional dynamic, as they tend to take a more thoughtful approach to their evidence rather than freaking out at the slightest provocation.
Are you attacking people?
Instead of one single night, the two spend 72 hours confined to a location, and their lengthy confinement often results in numerous pieces of evidence, however slight or dramatic, and often in broad daylight. Paranormal Lockdown is a raw, realistic, and less flashy approach to ghost hunting television. Number 8. Paranormal State.
She's had a spirit tell her to cut herself.
Something in the bathroom.
While most ghost shows follow professional paranormal investigators, Paranormal State centers around a university club called the Pennsylvania State University Paranormal Research Society. Since outlines of the episodes were made in advance, and the producers created story arcs for the students, naysayers may feel as if it's overproduced, or even outright fake. However, regardless of your opinion on its authenticity and flair for the dramatic, there's no denying that there are numerous entertaining scares to be found. Just don't take it too seriously, and you may walk away a little unnerved.
What the hell was that?
What happened, Ray?
Something just moved right next to me.
Number 7. Most Haunted.
If you want us to leave, then say get out.
Maybe that was Get Out.
Most Haunted is undeniably one of the most popular, and certainly one of the longest-running paranormal shows on television. It follows a team of investigators, led by Yvette Fielding, as they explore various haunted locations throughout Europe. While Most Haunted has been the subject of various controversies and claims of fakery, it's nevertheless a very spooky show, and its age alone can certainly attest to its popularity.
Can't see it, don't let me go in here.
The crew's reactions may be on the melodramatic side, and it seems to be more of a ratings chaser than an authentic glimpse into the paranormal. But there's no denying that it still makes for entertaining and creepy television. Number 6. A Haunting. A Haunting is unlike the other shows of its kind, as it's more documentary than investigative. It tells the stories of various people who were seemingly afflicted by paranormal phenomena, and has dramatic reenactments play over commentary from witnesses. Because the show is more cinematic than realistic, the paranormal stories go down far easier, and the show is more easily digestible as entertainment.
I walked into the room and the piano was playing by itself.
The production is also far better than most shows that revolve around reenactments, as the effects are generally believable, and it's both well shot and well acted. Despite possible reservations regarding the stories, A Haunting is nevertheless a terrifying glimpse into the unknown. Number 5. Destination Truth.
Listen, buddy, I got 2 words for you. Haunted forest. Hello?
Destination Truth followed paranormal researcher Josh Gates as he traveled to various locations around the world to try and document cryptozoological creatures. While there have been countless shows regarding the possibility of Bigfoot or another monster of the week, Destination Truth tackles the subject with humor and skepticism.
Oh my God, they're everywhere. There's zebras everywhere.
Gates and his team are hilarious and scathing, oftentimes disbelieving the outrageous stories. That said, they do find some downright chilling things, even if they're not mythological creatures, and the show makes for an informative look at various cultures' superstitions. And let us tell you, some of them believe in some creepy things.
Look, right there. See it?
It's totally there.
What is that?
Number 4. The Dead Files.
He's like, get out of here, I own this.
The Dead Files is a paranormal investigation show with a twist. A medium, Amy Allen, and a retired homicide detective, Steve DeShavi, team up to tackle the paranormal at a given location.
Randy, let me ask you a question. I know a lot of people were buried on the property they lived on back in those days. What about Angie?
Amy traverses through the setting while channeling and communicating with the ghosts, while Steve interviews witnesses and gathers historical evidence regarding the location. While it's true that Amy's psychic channeling may take some getting used to and will undoubtedly turn a lot of people off, The Dead Files is nevertheless one of the more credible and unsettling ghost shows concerning psychics. Is that an oxymoron? Maybe, but it sure is fun.
I'm letting her jump me or enter my body so she can speak through me and I can feel her pain.
Number 3. Paranormal Witness.
I made her especially for you.
Thank you.
The concept here is incredibly generic. People tell their stories of unexplainable and possibly paranormal phenomena. That's about it. While the concept is nothing new, Paranormal Witness stands above the oversaturated crowd due to its production values and captivating stories. These stories are not only frightening and unsettling, they can also be highly emotional, which makes for a sensitive viewing experience not found in other paranormal programs.
All of a sudden, I felt like a hand grabbed my hair.
These are scary ghost stories told with a keen directorial eye, and each segment feels like its own satisfying short film. If you're out of good scary movies to watch, Paranormal Witness is certainly worth a gander. Number 2. Ghost Hunters.
Did you hear that? That sounded like a door opening. That was weird.
No discussion of paranormal investigations is complete without a mention of Ghost Hunters. It's undoubtedly one of the most popular ghost shows, and it provided both over a decade's worth of freaky entertainment and some of the most compelling evidence of paranormal activity ever captured on video.
Jacob, is that you trying to communicate with us?
Sure, some people may criticize the show for its slow pace, but that's what makes it even more authentic and believable. You need the slow episodes to further validate the paranormal occurrences. This and Ghost Hunters International are some of the most reputable ghost hunting shows, and their realism makes the unbelievable all the more terrifying.
Let's see if they don't want us.
Before we spook you with our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
I believe in the fact that there is energy, and if you mess with it, something can happen.
What we all saw on that boat that day was whatever people think they see when they see Ogopogo, because it was spooky.
Number 1. Ghost Adventures.
Bro, come here!
Oh my God.
Ghost Adventures is arguably the best and easily the scariest paranormal show on television, despite its rather eccentric hosts. The series follows several easily excitable men as they investigate haunted locations with high-end scientific equipment like infrared and structured light sensor cameras. And what results is some of the most incredible evidence ever captured on camera.
Did you hear that?
While some may yearn for the old days when it was just 3 of them with video cameras, Ghost Adventures is still a highly entertaining show that features some of the most compelling proof of the paranormal. Even the skeptics have to admit that these guys have caught some truly incredible evidence.
Did you hear that? Big thud.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.